They got more news. Hold on. Y'all see me looking. I'm trying to get my screen right. They got more news on that boy Big U. Some more shit. I told y'all we gonna follow this thing all the way, gang, until the wheels crack. You hear me? Till the wheels fall off that thing. More news on Big Rico. What we got going on with Big Rico, y'all?
Big U rumors are so out of control and so flagrant and so foul that even Whack 100 is defending Big U and his family against these rumors. So these rumors stem around the murder of Rayshawn Williams. The feds initially accused Big U of murdering his NFL son's best friend,
Yeah,
Rayshawn
that's supposed to
Williams,
have been
because he
the little
discovered a
homie.
diss track that Rayshawn Williams recorded against Big U.
Hey,
However, the internet
hey, gang. I heard that diss track too, and that shit was weaker than SpongeBob arms. You see what I'm saying? That shit was certified weak. Like he didn't even say nothing. All he said was, "Nigga keep running his mouth. I'm gonna run up in his crib or run up in his house, some shit like that." That was like the extent of the, you know what I'm saying, the diss and the killer nigga over that. Crazy.
and internet detectives believe that they discovered the real motive why Big U allegedly murdered Rayshawn Williams. So we're gonna review that. But before we can review what the internet new motive is, let's just recap a little bit why the feds are accusing Big U of murdering Rayshawn Williams.
By 1:13 a.m, Big
Right.
U had pulled up to the spot where Rayshawn was staying, with Rayshawn spending 10 minutes gathering his belongings and returning to the car with a suitcase. Despite being scheduled to stay at the Airbnb another day, based on the details in the paperwork, Big U would drive with Rayshawn to a location on the I-15 highway. Allegedly, it was here that he would pull off the road, shooting Rayshawn dead and dragging his body into a remote spot off the highway into the desert of Las Vegas near a landfill, with the later indictment showing an image of the crime scene where the body had been found with multiple gunshot
Hey,
wounds to the head. Investigators
crazy thing about it though, Buddy did say in his song, if he come up missing, look closely to the people around him, and he predicted that if he come up missing, he probably gonna die by being shot in the face, which is crazy. And they said boy got like 7 bullets to the head type shit, like crazy.
did test drives to prove that the drive to the location where the body was found matched the amount of time that it would have taken from the car departing from Rayshawn's B&B and then from the murder location to where Big U's phone was turned back on, and started reporting location data once again, which was around 2:15 a.m. Within an hour of turning his phone back on, Big U returned to the recording studio.
Should've just left the
covered in
damn phone
sweat,
at the
telling
studio.
those there that he had just been to the gym. Interestingly, days later, Big U demanded the removal of all surveillance and recording equipment and evidence from the studio after he left, with detectives believing that the footage would have shown an altercation between Big U and Rayshawn that took place before the murder.
The feds believe an altercation took place at the studio after Big U discovered a recording of Rayshawn Williams dissing him. Now, even though the feds have confirmed their motive, even though the family of Rayshawn Williams has confirmed the motive, there are still thirsty people online trying to feed their families off of fake narratives. So people are now creating their new motive that they quote unquote heard from an insider about the real reason why they believe Big U allegedly murdered Rayshawn Williams. Now, I want to let's just play exactly what these people are saying, and then we can really dissect it because this is some nasty and disgusting stuff.
Everybody made diss songs about Big U, bro. I know like 3, 4
True.
that got diss songs dissing Big U. All them niggas
True.
still alive.
That's true.
But now this nigga going off a diss song. Makes no sense, bro.
She wants to put it out and let people know that her family member wasn't killed over a diss song. Her family member was killed because Big U found out that his son and Rayshawn was fucking around, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh shit. So Big U, son Little U, is Big Spec or Big Sus, and they were his partner. And he found out about, cause if you think about it, a diss song, like, and he ain't even put your name in there, and he ain't say he gonna kill your kids, your mama, spit on your bitch, none of that. So for you to kill him over a diss song, when I heard it, I'm just like, bro. After I heard the track, I'm definitely like, Like, yeah, nah, I don't think Buddy killed him over that, cause that shit right there, it don't add up, gang. It don't add up.
It's hard even for me to say. I apologize, bro. I apologize.
These people are disgusting, bro. Yo, no, these people are nasty human beings, bro. They're just making this up out of nowhere. First off, making it up out of nowhere is nasty enough. But then to try to act like or try to behave like breaking this news is hard for you. Talking about this is hard. I hate to say this. I'm sorry. I even hate to say that. Man, cut it out. Bro, you are enjoying, right? You are enjoying making this video because it's going to get you the attention that you are so craving. But to speak about somebody's dead son in this fashion is kind of crazy, bro. Especially if the family ain't confirming this rumor. If the family themselves is saying, bro, this rumor is cap. Whoever is putting it out is cap. The fact that people is reiterating this or people is just making this up out of thin air, because he was the first one to post this. So, no, I don't feel like he got it from anywhere, because who would you get it from? The family is saying it's cap, and they don't even know where it came from.
Listen, I understand where you saying this could be potentially cap. Definitely could be. But think about it like this too. If your daddy was Big U, Big Rico, you know what I'm saying, and he's the big gangster of the West, would you want to come out with little as little sweets? You know what I'm saying? Like, it wouldn't play out. So in knowing the history of your family and their lifestyle, do you think he would have been accepted if he came out and told his superficial gangster daddy, hey, I'm a booty bandit? You see what I'm saying? I don't know, Flacco.
And you're not talking to Big U. So where you get it from? Your imagination. Yo, these people are trifling.
But that's what his family is saying, bro. And I got the proof right here, right? But it's like, that honestly does make more sense, doesn't it? Big U killed Rayshawn Williams over a diss track. There's 1,000 people that diss Big U.
Right.
Why they not dead? And that makes more sense because I'm trying to walk myself through the situation, right? So, if I'm Rayshawn Williams and I live with Big U, why would I feel comfortable enough to wear a chain that belongs to his son? Allegedly, the reason why Big U kicked out Rayshawn from his house is because he wore one of his son's chains without permission, right? Why would he even feel comfortable enough to do that unless he knew it was okay? My baby mama wear my shirts all the time. She'll go to the store, throw on some of my sweatpants, one of my shirts, and be out. Come back, done. That's something my partner would do.
Mm-hmm.
That's something my baby mama don't do. That's something my girl.
In defense, though, homeboys wear each other chains all the time. So, and then this young man is living in your house, so it's not like he's stealing from you, because I mean he has a room. I'm pretty sure he lived here, so he's coming back to this house. So, and now it just makes me question what kind of relationship him and the son had, because if he felt okay wearing the chain, and obviously the son felt like it was okay too, but then what is Big U's issue about him wearing that chain?
Would do is wear my clothes or wear my shirts or wear my chain. That's something she would do. That's my partner. That's my girl.
What? Yo, this dude just discovering the new species of broke ninjas, all right? Or street niggas. Bro, a broke nigga wear his homie chains all the time, bro. No, no, right? And they not hunching, bro. All right? If somebody who's broke, who's hanging around people who got some things, who hanging around somebody who got some M's, who got some money, bro, they're going to wear their hand-me-downs, bro. They're going to wear their chains. They're going to wear their clothes. That's just how, like that's not even like a new
I
concept.
said that.
Bro, anybody, I feel like there's not a person watching this video right now who thinks
That's
that
homies.
when a dude wears
That's what
another
homies
man's
do.
chain, or when a dude wears another man's clothes, or when a dude borrows, somebody's chain and jewelry to wear it out to flex, I don't think there's a person dense enough to think that right there means 100% homosexuality.
No,
What?
not at all.
Yo, bro, I'm baffled. I'm tongue-tied because I'm trying to figure out, how do you even jump to that conclusion of they are hunching because he wore his homie's chain?
I don't think it's so much
But
that I
these
think they
dudes will
just
say
because they
anything
just
and do
can't
anything
understand.
to get their narrative to stick when they don't have any receipts for their narrative.
So that's cool. I ain't tripping, bro. Let's unpack this, bro. How the fuck does this make sense? So, Big U is so mad because you wore some of his son's jewelry?
That shit just don't make sense.
Shouldn't his son be mad?
Right.
If it's his chain, shouldn't he be mad? You
Right.
stole my chain, bro, and wore it without my permission. I'm mad at you.
Right.
His son wasn't mad. His dad was mad?
Right.
How does that make sense?
It don't.
If somebody stole my chain, I'm
don't
mad
make
at him. I don't need my daddy to be mad at him.
No.
Because look at this. That makes more sense.
Nigga, you stole my shit.
My son about to be in the NFL. He got a whole career, bro. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with no gay NFL player, bro. They not gonna fuck with him. You're not gonna ruin my son's career, bro. I'm not gonna let you do that.
The funny part about this is, bro is disproving his point as he goes on, but he still drops the video. This is just madness, right? Yeah, you claiming that Big U kicked this dude out the crib, or Big U was harboring so much animosity because he caught this dude wearing his son's chain. And then you tell yourself, why would a dad have a problem with you wearing his son's chain if the son don't got a problem with it? Like, that makes no sense. Yeah, it makes no sense because your theory don't make no sense. It sucks. Right? It's bad. It sucks,
don't make no
okay? Now, he claims that even...
Hold on. How does his theory suck? It don't make no sense. Like, that man getting ready to go to the NFL. He a grown ass young man. Why is the daddy still getting mad? Because what? Make it make sense, gang. Now, this is the type of shit that I be talking about when it comes to some of you bigger influencers, because you potato head ass fucker. You trying to debunk what but Shorty's saying, but that's that shit where the world try to goddamn tell you it's in the left hand, but you clearly see that it's in the right hand, but they're trying to convince you hard as fuck that you don't see that they got the prize in the right hand and that it's in the left hand where there's fucking nothing sitting there. What sense does it make for Big U to get mad with this young boy for wearing his son's chain, a necklace? I'm pretty sure these niggas don't wear clothes, jewelry, shoes, whatever. He stayed with y'all. It don't make sense. So, like, I'm not saying that the other young boy is sweet either. You see what I'm saying? But you can't rule that out, bro. It's an infinite amount of possibilities to this shit until we get the actual breakdown of what's going on. But like that person said, there's a million people that done this Big U. Why are they not dead? Secondly, that young boy has been on Big U's football team since he was a youth. You see what I'm saying? So you watch this man grow up, so you know who this young boy is. You see what I'm saying? So, like, you know his character and everything. So why would you kick him out? Why would you invite him in, then kick him out for wearing a necklace? He ain't steal nothing from you, and I'm pretty sure he brought the necklace back. So, yeah, just you can't rule everything out.
You know, that Big U was worried or terrified that the secret will come out of Rayshawn Williams and Deion being involved, and that would ruin, like Deion's NFL career. Bro, that's the furthest from the truth, bro.
It's not.
That's the
and I'm gonna stop pausing so much, but he's not lying though, gang, because y'all gotta think about it like this, gang. What happened to that football player that came out, the DN or whatever, the boy buddy that said he was sweet? I think his name was like Sam something, but he played like linebacker or something like that. Had the little white guy as his little boyfriend. They were kissing on cameras, all the kind of crazy shit, man. But when his ass got to the league, gang, the story was not about him playing football. The story was more so around him being, bi. You know what I'm saying? So, like, You can't say that this is not a narrative because you feel me? And a couple of NFL teams won't pick you up just for that reason because they don't want it to become a circus. You know what I'm saying? Where people are just coming to watch the player just because of your sexuality. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't want your sexuality to become a bigger story than what the team got going on.
The world found out, bro, right now, all right, that the third ranking leader in total tackles in the NFL was a homosexual man, bro. He would have every brand deal, every sponsorship. He would be a national superstar, bro. Cut it out. That
No, it
won't
wouldn't.
ruin his career. They'll
Yes,
actually
it will.
enhance it.
No, it wouldn't.
Now, you know the rumor is bad when WAC 100 is going on Vlad TV to defend.
But listen though, I said I was gonna stop it, but you right. For the son, it'd take the brand deal and shoot it up for possibly. But for Big U, Big Rico, Big Gangster, my son come out and my son is like Magic Johnson's son, and I'm this big gangster. Crip this, crip that. Come on, bro. That's enough to damage his reputation and his credibility.
Big U and his family from these accusations.
Nice young man, watch him grow. But this is the part that's getting weird. Now they're saying, well, Big U's motive wasn't the rap song. It was that he found out that the rapper and his son, Dayon, were lovers. And he was scared that if this got out, he would be affected in the NFL. Now, it's a few key things. One, there's people that have came out in all sports that it doesn't affect.
Yeah, there was
But two, let's get to the real part of it. I've been knowing this young man since he's been about 7, 8 years old, right? There's nothing feminine or nothing gay about Dayon Henley, right?
That you know of.
So I don't know
That you know of, Cap.
who started that one. Yeah, me and Big U got our problems, we got our issues, but whenever it came down to his children, I've been in situations.
Whoever started this rumor, bro, you should be ashamed of yourselves, bro. Family is still grieving. This dude has passed away, bro. So for you to literally go home, pull out your notebook, and just come up with some type of schizophrenic skit to lie on this kid is, it's ridiculous from my perspective, man. Now, after WAC 100 defended Rayshawn Williams and defended Big U's son on Vlad TV, WAC will actually go to Clubhouse and announce that the family thinks that he started the rumor and he had to go off on him for accusing him of it, even though he defended Rayshawn Williams.
All right. This is where that dumb came from, right? This idiot, I don't even know. For one, wearing nigga shit. I didn't see that shit. I see grown niggas wearing nigga shit. The NFL don't give a fuck about what a dude's sexuality do. That don't make, but that's where it come from. He put up some little text. I don't know who he said it come from, but that's who he the one started that whole shit, and it spread all through the internet. I think I'm the only nigga defending this shit, saying it didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
So the lady texted me early this morning talking about I started the rumor. I cussed that bitch out. Bitch, I don't give a fuck who dead.
What is she?
Like, she better leave me the fuck alone before I go dig up on her crackhead, Skeletor looking ass. I don't give a fuck. One thing about WAC, I fuck with you, bitch. I didn't know who you was from the gate when you called me. I thought you was a troll. Now I see you on TMZ, but don't go telling me I did something and start a rumor I didn't start. Whatever crack you smoking, whatever PCP you on, whatever you on, go on somewhere else. But I give you a reason to be mad at me now. Dope fiend ass, what your kids doing, living in another man's house for anyway. Don't make me get to digging into shit. Leave me the fuck alone. Don't accuse me of something I didn't do.
And it was never that. So that's why I'm looking at it like that too.
I didn't defended that shit on Vlad. Defended that shit on No Jumper. I think I'm the only nigga out of all these niggas that's supposed to be cool with this nigga that has said, nah, that's a lie, son. Well, they wasn't no gay shit going on.
That's a fact.
Gonna text me early this morning talking about you started this rumor.
We ain't never did nothing. We never talked about that. We never talked about his sexuality, no girlfriend, no nothing. So I'm confused on that part. Well, I'll retract that. We did speak on his girlfriend. So I thought he had a girlfriend. I thought his girlfriend name was Sierra or something. Rayshawn Williams. So I don't understand that one.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I
you know,
don't
she hit me
understand
like
that because we only brought up.
that bitch hit me 2 o'clock this morning. What it is, you gotta remember. You gotta remember that her shit was off anyway, cause the indictment don't say nothing about no blood up under no DNA under no fingernails. So you got to watch what she talking about anyway.
Right, because where did you get that from if that's not in the
This
paperwork?
is why when people, I'm like, hey, look, bro. For one, I don't know no law enforcement that's gonna tell a motherfucker when they gonna make arrests. That's that's flag number one. Two, when I asked the bitch, so when he get killed, the bitch told me 2022. We all know the articles say 2021.
Wack relationship with Rayshawn Williams' mom was already rocky because I think she was already upset because she told Wack not to tell Big U or not to release the audio of her saying Big U was going to get arrested shortly, but Wack 100 still released it. So she was already upset in that regard. But yeah, again, if you're asking me, I personally don't think that Wack 100 started a rumor because I don't feel like Wack 100 will start the rumor and then go on Vlad TV and denounce the rumor and call it dumb. But, you know, bro, when you're dealing with parents, bro, who just lost a kid, bro, being irrational is normal. Is part of the process. So maybe right now she's just angry. You know, she's angry at the world. She may be a tad bit irrational, man. But yeah, yo, whoever started the rumor, you should be ashamed of yourself. This is sick. This is disgusting. I don't understand why anybody.
You know, it's crazy. You're saying all of this, right? But I mean, a rumor is a rumor, right? And who's to say that? Who started the rumor that Big U killed the man over a song? You see what I'm saying? Like that's the people be so biased when it comes to shit, bro. You feel me? Like this person started a rumor, and just because it doesn't sound too ooh, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want to run with it, but when this person reports something or starts a rumor, and just because of the content of what he's saying or they're saying, you don't want to believe it because you rather go with the PG-13 version of why some shit happened versus the rated R version. So that's
Will
crazy.
go home and think of some stuff like this to release for entertainment or for attention. This is just sick. Yo, people are really grieving and y'all are having a blast on like in these YouTube streets, bro. Like people are really grieving over loved ones, and y'all are really having a blast creating fake stories about these people, man. This is sick. But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this? And if you're still watching, click on this.
You know what's crazy? He say all of that, right? Cuz say all of that, but nigga, you're reporting on it. you're adding fuel to the rumor. The rumor won't grow legs or get anywhere if you so. Yeah, that's wild.
How come you